It's Nice and sunny! And this is not even all. This is just like a lot of stuff that I brought because I know everything is expensive here, and I don't have breakfast book, for example, in this room. So this is going to be a breakfast, and then I'm trying to somehow get through Nice and Monte Carlo on a cheap dime. Right, before I leave, I have to go into some absolute first world problems. First of all, I was like, I have the full day to explore Nice. It is 12:30 now. I really needed to lie in and just like relax a bit. So I'm coming out to town a little late. Anyway, this hotel is complete rubbish. Like honestly, I'm not 100% sure how much I paid now. I think it was like 200 euros for 2 nights, and you know. You expect a little bit from like Nice. You expect a little better than like these kind of hair dryers. Again, first world problem. Then the shower just didn't get warm, so that sucks. Obviously, typical French hotel. There has to be a BD. Right. And then, just in general, everything looks really old. And then, is this blood? I don't know, but I'm not impressed. I started yesterday already with, for the first time in my life, somebody gave me the room key, and I went upstairs and it didn't work. So I had to bring it back downstairs, get a new one. Then they said, oh, we have a bar upstairs where you can have like a cocktail and a snack. I said, okay, cool, yeah. It's like 10 p.m. Just came in with the flight, and why not have a little snack and a cocktail? And I get up there. It's cold. It's not warm at the moment, really. And then they said, no, you can only sit in the sheltered area if you have a full dinner. For snacks and cocktails, you have to go to the bar area. And the bar area wasn't sheltered and it was freezing cold, right? So it's like, it's 10 in the evening. I don't want to have a full dinner. And I don't want to be cold. And it's like, do you have any other places in this hotel where you can eat? Like, no, just this. So, yeah, at the moment, I'm not impressed. I'm going to tell them as well, but especially about the shower. Like, cold shower, that's an absolute no-go. Anyway. Let's visit Nice. Old Red Hotel. The elevator, if you take it, if it starts moving, it wobbles. So if you like lean against it, you start like wobbling with it. It's really not like the safest feel. Also, quick note, I'm in room 247 and the shower doesn't get warm. 2? There's this park right next to the hotel that I saw to walk through while I go and explore. My first goal, which sounds a little funny, but is Starbucks. I just want to have cheap coffee if possible. See how cheap it is here. It's really nice. I had like another first world problem by not knowing what kind of shoes I should wear. But I decided for my ballerinas it's actually much warmer than you would think. Looks like it's some kind of garden, like there's like plants in there, but they're not even pretty, so I don't know what it is exactly. Oh, there's a sign. It's in French, of course. After all, we're in France. So the mission of the day is I'm basically making an 8 shape walking around Nice. I hope the day is still long enough to do that because it didn't look like Nice is very big. But now actually looking at the details of what I want to travel today, it might be a little much. So I'll see how I get on. And I have my backpack with me. I also have packed my laptop And I'm hoping a little bit that I can get a little bit of writing done in some nice comfy corner, watching people, etc., etc. So let's see how that plan works out.
Le latte vanille pour Christine.
Merci.
Merci.
With French people normally not being very friendly to foreigners, at least at Starbucks, because everybody's friendly at Starbucks. You always get nice service anyway. And I tried to order in French and I succeeded. After Starbucks, I left the beaten streets. No, what do you call it? Well, the busy streets a bit. I'm trying to get to the port. So it's a bit of a walk now. But it's nice. I just sneeze after all. The only thing is, people don't seem to watch their dogs that much. There's so much dog shit on the street. You really have to watch out. So you have to be careful with vlogging and sightseeing and not like stepping into dog shit all the time. So that sucks a bit. Something I definitely need to get used to. There's zebra crossings, but there's also traffic lights. So normally if there's a zebra crossing, I just like walk straight over. But you still have to watch the traffic light. A bit dangerous. Right, I'm struggling because my shoes are new and I already have a blister and I bought some stuff to put on. But this sucks already because it's painful to walk. But I made it to the port. In general, I'm a non-materialistic person. I'm a minimalist, so to speak. But boats are just something that just so not interests me. I mean, they're nice things and it's nice to look at, but there's no interest whatsoever for me to have one of those or even rent one and go somewhere, because you'll be on the water, right? I'd rather have like a nightliner, what like bands use to go on tour, and then just drive like the European continent. That would be more like my kind of thing. But I just somehow, boats, I don't get it. Or a really cool camper van. I'm usually culturally interested, so that I say, okay, I want to try like the local cuisine and all that stuff. It's just stupid expensive here at the Côte d'Azur. So if I can get stuff like a Starbucks, well, I'm not going as far as McDonald's, not yet. I will go to places that are affordable for me. And I give you 2 seconds where I'll show you this really nice picture of this port to guess where I'm going. 2 pints of cider and 1 steak sandwich later, and I'm back on my way. My feet still hurt, but I have a new mission. And the mission is now to find ice cream. And not just anywhere, but somewhere with a view. But there was no ice cream up there, so mission complete, but I still need some ice cream. Something tells me though there won't be any issues of finding ice cream down there. There's an actual beach. I think I didn't even realize that I could just go and hang out at the beach, because the places where I've been living recently, like the Isle of Man in Ireland, the beaches aren't really to hang out much because it's not warm. Let's see, maybe I'll just do that. This counts as ice cream, doesn't it? Now this is my kind of place. It seems to be like a rock bar. There's a stage and everything, so there will be live music. They have cocktails. It's not the happy hour yet, but I have one anyway. This is called Wayne's Bar, by the way. And it seems like there's like another like rock bar next door and so on. So this is definitely like the kind of area that I would come and hang out in. I have to say, it's not a very interesting place. So it's just one of these Côte d'Azur towns with like very fancy stores and a lot of rich people running around. But and the yacht harbor that I went to. But otherwise, there's nothing that stands out. Nothing extraordinary in this place. Also, my feet are dead. So the original plan was that I walk around the promenade a little longer and then come here in the end. want, but I just can't do it anymore. I got like blisters, new shoes, so it's not gonna happen. So I'm going to stay here for 1 or 2 hours and then head back to the hotel and relax until I'm going to travel to Monte Carlo tomorrow. So I am going to say goodbye for today. So this was my Nice and Sunny vlog. So if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, comment on the video, and I'll do my best to reply to everything. And tomorrow I'm going to travel to Monte Carlo. I'm going to stay there for a couple of days. I am planning to only do 1 vlog, but it might be that there will be enough footage for 2 vlogs. So let's see how it goes. Until then, cheers from Nice.